All right. So, what happened to me? It's not some magical stuff. In class, I didn't understand fractions. All right? We're starting there. So, what do you do when you don't understand? You raise your hand. Well, what I do and what most normal kids do is they look around at their peers, and if they don't have a question, then it must be just you. You have an issue with math. All right? So I'm not going to raise my hand and waste the class's time when everyone else already knows how to do it. I go off on my own, skip school, and ask the questions myself. What is math? What is fraction? What's the purpose of math? What is the purpose of fractions? Very hard questions, but I do it in my own time. Those are AP questions. You're not going to get answers from a normal classroom. So all of you, Catherine and all of you and the professors, those are AP questions. You're not going to get the answers by disrupting my classroom. This is a normal classroom for basic learning. Basic. What are we doing tomorrow? Basic. This is not the time for equivalent games. You do that on your own time, not wasting my time. So now you have Catherine copying it, and now she's disrupting the class, and now she's wasting everyone's time when we have another class we're waiting for. Delaney's class. We don't have time to do this all day. When you have an AP question, which it is, ask it in your time. You're not going to find someone in a basic class answering those questions. I don't even do it. It takes me a day, and then I'm like, oh. Because I'm not thinking about it. Stop wasting our time. So again, yeah, if you have AP questions, do not ask it in class. If you have questions like philosophy and depression and all these big questions, do not waste the class's time. Go off on your own and figure out those questions on your own. So that's all I did. So like what's the magic and what's the aura around Mint? That's all I did. Instead of wasting the class's time, I went off on my own, skipped school, and I figured out those questions on my own. And that's what I continue to do. Yes, it's at a high level, but at the end of the day, I did not understand math. It's that simple. I didn't understand prom. I didn't understand clubs. I didn't understand it. So I'm not going to waste the class's time by creating a club that questions what a club is. That's a waste of time. You have better things to do. All right? In college, we are limited with time. People say you have a lot of free time. No, we don't. We have a lot going on. You don't have time for a club that questions what a club is. So I don't know what math is, I don't know what prom is, and I don't know what clubs are, so I skip it. I ask it in my time, on my own. Stop wasting our time when we have another class we're waiting for. No more questions. Understand? No more. What you're doing is not wrong. When you're doing it is wrong. Understand? What you're doing is not wrong. Yes, you do have AP questions. When? Your decision making is very bad. This is not the time for that. We have another class we're waiting for. Again, what you're doing is not wrong. Your decision making, when you're doing it is very wrong. You do that on your own, not during the class. Because I'm teaching something very basic. One thing's done, next class. That's all I'm teaching. One thing is done, we're waiting for the next class. Delaney's class. It's that simple. Do not waste our time anymore. We're waiting for Delaney's class now. That is all we're doing. No more questions.